Hi, this is the Fiery Joker, and, yeah, we did a little bit of remodeling. Well, not me, my roommate did. He completely trashed the entire place, but he cleaned it right back up. I'm actually surprised. And, he rearranged a lot of the furniture, and it kind of messed with the, original angle that I used to have, so for now, I'm experimenting with, like, this angle. It's, like, kind of like Nostalgia Critics, like, sort of distance from the camera. I mean, if you guys like this, I'll keep it, but if you guys want me to switch to the old one, I'll be forced to move the couch. Oh my gosh. So yeah, over the weekend, I saw Dark Knight Rises. I hated it. I thought it was absolutely atrocious. Okay. The first thing that bothered me was Batman himself. We barely saw any of him. I mean, honestly, throughout the entire movie, I was like, come on, I want to see some Batman. I don't want to see Bruce Wayne and his brooding. Come on, show me Batman. It's like towards the middle of the movie when Batman finally re-revealed himself again, it's like, yes, finally we get to see some Batman. It only lasted 2 minutes. That was a major buzzkill. It's like, and Batman, it's like, he just appeared so weak throughout the entire film. It didn't feel like the strong Batman that we've come to like. It's like, the thing is about Batman is that he was a tortured character. He was a very burdened character. But the thing is, he was able to disguise it very well, and he didn't let it show, which was well, he let it show, but it was subtle. And with this Batman, it's not subtle at all. Alright, and next thing that bothered me about the movie, Bane. Okay, if you see my previous Unscripted, you would know I was not looking forward to seeing Bane. This Bane in the comics and Bane in the cartoon, he was such a blank, one-dimensional character. It was... all he is just this big muscle guy who pumps venom through his or Titan, whatever universe you want to go into, and it's like all he is just a hunter and a strategist. Yes, that does make him an interesting foil for Batman, both being intelligent and super strong. But he's so one-dimensional. All he wants to do is just break Batman's bones. That's not interesting. I'm sorry. And Bane in this one, he would not shut up. I mean, seriously. It's like he would just not stop talking. It's like Batman would say one sentence and he would go into this entire monologue. It was really baffling to me. It's like, why couldn't we have a better villain? It's like, here's the 4 villains I would have been fine with. Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, the Penguin, or the freaking Riddler. Come on, if you can turn Bane into the hero of the 99%, then I'm pretty sure you could have done something interesting with the Riddler. Sorry, it's just, Riddler's my favorite villain, and I'm kind of mad that they didn't include him. And I looked on the internet, a lot of people feel the same. Wow. I was just really mad at this film. It's like, the plot holes. Oh my gosh, the plot holes. It's... Alright. Little girl is able to climb out of the well. And she didn't do it with anything. And she did it with nothing on. And doing it with a rope makes you able to not do it? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to call bull on that. That just seems it's trying a little too hard to do some sort of like psychological thing. I call bull. And Another really thing that blew my mind is towards the end where James Fox tried to dismantle the well, not dismantle, tried to reactivate the generator to prevent it to ready it to put the generator back in so it wouldn't explode, and it was sabotaged. It was sabotaged to make it flood. Okay, here's a question. Why didn't he use that to flood it in the first place when all the villains were there? He was able to escape it easily when he actually did it, so what's to stop him from doing it again? That just blows my mind. And also that bat symbol fire on the bridge. Question. How long did it take for Batman to set that up? I mean, isn't he like kind of on a time limit? Isn't that a little pushing it for just a little intimidation? It's like, isn't kind of making the bomb like a little more important than that? And also, another thing. If Bruce Wayne was flat broke, how did he get out of that prison, and that's in the middle of a foreign country, all the way back to Gotham? Because he's Batman. I'm sorry, there's that Batman excuse for making him look awesome or making him look funny, but just to mend plot holes like that, that's where I draw the line. I'm sorry, I'm just royally peeved at that movie. It's like I wasn't expecting too much of it because it was Bane. But yeah, I never thought I'd be disappointed by a movie that I actually already had low expectations for. So let's take some user questions. Alright, this first question comes from a user named Madame Crystal. How long have you been playing trombone and what got you into playing? Well, I've been playing trombone for about 10 years. Yeah, I started in the 5th grade. It was the band director, I suppose that was his title. He did this every year. He would go individually into each class at sometime during 1 month of the year, and you would have all these students try out different instruments. And I picked up a trombone, and it kind of felt right to me. When I was little, I was the tallest person in my class. I really grew early, and so my limbs were like really long, and so I could actually reach that 6th position. If you trombonists know what I'm talking about, and and the band director said, "Oh, please, can we have you? Not a lot of people pick the trombone because they can't reach." I'm like, okay. So yeah, that's what happened. I picked up the trombone because I was the only one in my class that could reach 6th position. And 6th position is like way out there. There's a 7th position too, but they didn't tell me about that. This next one comes from Room Me Onester. I don't know. Do you want me to pronounce it Room Meister or Room Me Onester? Room Me Onester. Do you play World of Warcraft? I used to play World of Warcraft. Thing is, I played World of Warcraft. I have like a level 30 character on there, but I stopped playing because I grew bored of it. And not for the reasons that you may think, but thing is, I just couldn't find anyone to have a committed session with, like a committed periodic session with. And I was a priest. I'm sorry, I'm the healer character. It's like, if you give me the option to be the healer, I will be the healer. It's like, that's fun for me. And me being a healer and not being able to heal anyone, I just couldn't find anyone to have a committed session with, and I'm not willing to spend money on that from monthly again. Alright, so this question comes from Madame Crystal again, because I really couldn't find like any really interesting questions that I wanted to answer. No offense. This next question what am I thinking? What is your favorite fruit, favorite meat, favorite vegetable, and favorite carbohydrate? Okay, favorite fruit is grapes. Favorite meat, I don't know. It's a toss up between crab and chicken. Favorite vegetable, carrots. Favorite carbohydrate, sourdough bread. Favorite dairy, I don't know. I'm gonna either have to go with milk or cheddar cheese. All right, last question. This comes from a user named SlyCooper743. What are your thoughts on the Sly games? Okay, Sly games, really a lot of fun. I mean, perfect balance between stealth and action, but the story is... I don't know. I really don't know what the story is trying to do. It's very, very, very silly. I can't take it seriously. I know we're really not supposed to take it seriously because it constantly breaks the fourth wall, but I don't know. The story just doesn't do it for me. And that's it. That's it for the session. Send me some questions, and I forgot what I was going to say next.